What's up guys, Chasing Laney here with episode number 24 of Welcome to Wroxham, and today we go into season number 3 for the first league game of the season. Exciting times, we are massive favourites for promotion again this season, so hopefully we'll get a good result. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. I'm going to roll the intro, I'll see you on the other side. So here we are then, we're playing Stourbridge today, and it is, as I said, the opening game of the season. There's been one game played so far in the league this season. Macclesfield putting, 3, I guess, or 4, 3 past Bedford, and going top of the league. But, first day of the season doesn't really mean anything. See what's in the inbox, anything useful? Nothing too useful. People are playing well, good stuff, training well, like that. Good times. Let's go into the fixture scrum. I'm actually just going to go with an unchanged lineup today. That was sort of my plan. We'll click the opposition instructions. I know it wants me to make some changes, but I was okay with what we had last game. I think it worked out fairly well. It wants me to put Sean Tarima in, but, we'll get over that. I don't know why we've gone down to 5 subs this season. It's going to annoy me a lot, because there's a lot of players here I'd like to have as options on the bench if I could, but I have to go with what gives me the best options for subs, and so in doing that, we are going to stick with this lineup. It's going to be Harness, Jeffcott, Casey, Forbes and Ali, Hughes, Kieran, Masson, Marsh, Amper, Pennant and Lucas, Narcis, Starbuck, Barnes, Tarima and Chibweze make up the bench. Nice, straightforward, easy stuff. Just need to start this season off with a good win. Hopefully we can start to build a very, very successful season. So in the dressing room, we're going to say we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why it didn't do anything again. I don't know why, so we're going to do Make a Difference, Make Me Proud, because Make a Difference, Make Me Proud occasionally inspires something in some players, and Louis Marsh needs to have a good game today because he didn't really impress me on his debut. I'd like to see more from him. There are no faces in that team. There's no one I recognise name-wise in the opposing team. Leon Broadhurst is a name I know, but I couldn't tell you why. Is it a name I know because he played for someone I give a now about? It's not. I don't know why I recognise that name. Maybe he's just been around so long I've come across him before. He's had a lot of spells at Stourbridge. Clearly likes Stourbridge both as a player and as a manager, which I guess is fine for him. We, of course, in the blue with our brand new shiny kits to reflect what's actually on the thumbnail. Stourbridge are playing in the red today because that's what they do. Free kick for Stourbridge early on. Andal Gibbons putting it into the box. Casey heading away. We need a good performance from him again. He was excellent in the last game. As Terrell Pennant goes on a bit of a tear down the wing. On the wrong wing, actually, the one he's supposed to be on. But Amper picks it up, takes over. Lucas with a header off the post. Sinclair clears it. And we've had an early chance at the very least. But we just need to get early goals. I think is going to be the key to this league. You get the early goals and you fight on from there. Corner, Andal Gibbons taking it for Stourbridge. Drummond with the header, it goes over the bar. The Stourbridge fans apparently must have thought that was in, but I can't see any Stourbridge fans, so that could be a little bit misleading, you'd think. Free kick now, and it's going to be Harness taking it for us. And he's going to going to give it away to Fanley. Oh, what was that? What was he thinking? Just 3 players within 10 feet of him and he gives it away trying to find Kieran Matton. What was that, buddy? Come on, you should be better than that. I picked you despite my coaches saying I should have picked the other goalkeeper, and you've let me down with a stupid mistake like that. And we've got a corner. We need to re-establish ourselves in this game now. Emir Hughes taking it into the box. Casey with a header goes over the bar. That's not how we get back into this game, kids. Jeffcott's going to take a throw in for us now to Amper. Amper on a booking. He's not having a great game. Neither is Marsh again, which is a worry. Amper back to Jeffcott, to Kieran Matton, who gives it away. And Hughes on the edge of the box. Marsh turns, brings it back to Hughes, who has a pop from range. McDonald is equal to it. I mean, nice to see him trying to score from there, but it's not looking like we're on top form today. As Hughes will take the corner, puts it into the box, looking for Marsh. Marsh, of course, won't get there. Forbes on the ball, back to Hughes. Hughes needs to find something here. Forbes, Emery with a tackle, And is it going to be a penalty? It's not going to be a penalty. It was just a highlight that went absolutely nowhere. Throw in for us now. It's with Ali. And we need to get a goal here, really. Forbes to Ali. 5 minutes to half time. Giving away like that's not going to help. And Brennan picks up the ball for Stourbridge. Ball goes over the top. Forbes gets to it. Andal Gibbons, though, is now on the ball to Drummond. Drummond over the top. We need to win this. Casey wins it in the air to only as far as Andal Gibbons. Emery on the ball now over the top. Casey picks it up. Needs to slow it down a little bit here to Hughes. Back to Casey and to Amper. Kieran Matten finds Jeffcott on the overlap, who needs to give it away to Amper. Does. Amper now on the byline. Can he do something? Puts a cross in, headed by Lucas. And Trey Lucas has finally joined the party for the season. He is our goal machine when he's on form, and he does need to be on form right now because, well, we just need someone we can trust to get the goals, and if he becomes that guy again we can trust to get the goals, we will be looking pretty strong for the season. Marsh and Pennant still not in the game, though, which is a concern. Pennant definitely on the chopping block for being subbed, as is Marsh, because that booking early on is rash. Terrell Pennant not doing anything to help his cause by getting booked right on the stroke of half time. That's not going to help. I think, and I'm not happy with your performance out there, it's probably actually quite fair because they've not been very good. Let's talk to the boys who've been booked first and just tell them to, calm themselves down. That's going to be important. Play it calm. Avoid another yellow card here. We're going to go to various positions. In fact, before I do that, we're going to have a chat with Nathan Harness and tell him that he needs to sort his life out. Is there a way I can do that without, yelling at him? That'd be nice. Hands on hips. No. Is there a pump fist version? I don't want to yell at him. Just let him know that his mistake cost us, because it did. Right, we're going to do a pump fists make a difference for everyone else, because I think that's going to be just what sees us over the line. Trey Lucas. I can't be harsh on Trey Lucas. He's done really well. So we're going to tell him that I'm happy with what he's doing in the final third. He seems happy, which is good. So we'll go out to the second half and hopefully we can do something to get ourselves ahead and start looking like the league favourites we're supposed to be. Sanyang plays it to Kettle. I was just thinking about changing Marsh's role to see if I get anything better out of him. Forbes to Jeffcott to Casey. Casey finds Kieran Matten to Jeffcott now. On the ball, over the top, looking for Trey Lucas. He's through on goal. Can he score? What's happened to his finishing this season? Last season, he would have buried that for certain. You would have bet money on him to bury that from that position. It just seems like his confidence has been knocked by going up a division. Not sure that gives me a lot of confidence, but we need to figure him out. Free kick us with Hughes. I was just to make a sub and take off Pennant because he is not having a great game. He's getting worse despite the fact that I changed the way I was using him and everything. Tried to really help him out and it just wasn't going. And McDonald's had a mare on the line. Lucas, what on earth was that? There's no way he shouldn't have been at the very least booked for that, let alone allowed the goal, if I'm being completely unbiased. Because McDonald's had a mare controlling the ball and Lucas just bundled him over the line. The ball went with him. I don't think you can make an argument there that Lucas touched the ball to put it over the line. I think he just bundled the goalkeeper into the net, but, I guess it is what it is. It's been allowed by the referee, so we have to go with it. Hughes into the box, Amper with a header, Forbes now on the ball. He's given it away. Fanian gets it clear as far as Jeffcott. Anything coming from this? Jeffcott to Casey. Casey to Ali. Ali with a whatever that was. I guess it was supposed to be a through ball. Kettle heads it to McDonald. Doesn't make a mistake this time. Hoofs it up, looking for the counter. Ali on the ball though, back forward. He was never, ever, ever going to find Pennant from there. That wasn't going to happen. Sinclair now on the ball through to Andal Gibbons. Andal Gibbons one-on-one with the goalkeeper and he tries to hit the corner flag, which is a let-off for us, it's got to be said. Got to throw in now with Jeffcott. I'm desperately trying to make these changes. Forbes on the ball. What's he going to do? Plays it up, looking for Pennant, who could probably keep himself on the pitch here if he can get himself a goal. Inside. What a goal! Terrell Pennant with the assist from Michael Forbes. has kept himself on the pitch, which is, I say has kept himself on the pitch, is probably going to take him off anyway because of the booking, but it looks like the little change I made tactically to make him an inverted winger has maybe made him a little bit more dangerous, which can't be a bad thing if it's going to lead to goals. I do have to go do the thinking where I think about who I'm going to make changes with. Now we've got a 2-goal cushion, just to keep them involved, really. So the final month is approaching. I made some changes. I took off the 3 attacking players who were booked for Starbuck, Trima and Chibweze. Did a little bit of a reshuffle in there. There's going to be question marks. I'm going to get asked by the media why I didn't take Mercer Ali off, but we had a 2-goal cushion. As we get a highlight, Hughes puts it into the box, looking for Casey, doesn't find him, and it's been cleared. Starbuck will pick up the ball. Our first chance to get a proper look at him in an attacking role, because he, of course, came on in central midfield in the last game. Starbuck with a cross. Chibweze with a header. Could have got his 2nd goal of the season. Yeah, I just didn't take Ali off because I thought the 2-goal cushion, I'd rather make sure no one gets sent off than worry about a single player performance. As McDonald puts the goal kick forward, Hughes heads it away, Chibweze picks up the ball. I'm quite liking this Chibweze fella. Think he might be around for a long time as he plays it into Lucas. Lucas gets brought down. Free kick edge of the box. There's a yellow card for Drummond, which could not be less crucial at this point, it's got to be said. But this free kick could be. Who is stepping up to take it? It's going to be Amir Hughes. Of course it is. Can he score a goal from here? Has a pop left foot into the goal. 2nd goal of the season for Amir Hughes. He's celebrating it all alone because none of his teammates seem to have noticed that he scored. Heads went down, in fact, which is even more worrying. But he's done well to put us 4-1 up in our first league game of the season. And maybe, despite that dodgy start from Nathan Harness, maybe we aren't as far off the pace of being the best team in the league that the media think we are. I think, actually, I can safely say that was a strong comeback, a strong performance. We'll go into the dressing room because we've moved up to 3rd, although, to be honest, it's 1 game in. Doesn't really matter. So, we'll do that. Can I do anything about maybe telling people to not get booked? I think probably we'll do an explainer to the guys who came off that it was for reasons of making sure they didn't get sent off. That's probably fair. To give us precaution due to the yellow cards, that's kept them happy at the very least. We'll go with that. That'll work out nicely. I'm not going to yell any more at Harness or Ali because the game's over, so that war's under the bridge. There's no point risking upsetting them if it's going to harm their long-term progress. Bury have gone top of the league. Bury and Macclesfield, I guess, would be teams you'd assume on the face of it should be, as ex-league clubs, looking to get themselves promoted from this league. They certainly expect to be in the debug menu. I didn't know there was a debug menu. I learned a thing. So, first game out of the way, we are already knowing where we're coming back. I think we are going to come back for the FA Cup game here. We're not going to worry about the Lymington game in the 2nd round of that cup, because if we're through, we're through, and we're not, we're not. 2nd round of the FA Cup is where we're at, plus it's a good enough number of games to really push us forward in the series, which is what we need to be doing. So, thanks for watching, guys. We are looking okay, I think, at this point. Let me know in the comments below, do you think we'll actually win the league like predicted, or do you think we're going to have another season where we have to kind of acclimatise before we go up? That's always the big question. In the meantime, I've been Chasing Lamely. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave comments, all that good stuff. All helps out the magic algorithm, which means more people might come here. Share it with your friends too, because that really helps people see it if you tell them that they should come and watch. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Until next time, have a good one.